Hello and welcome to the DGC. My name is Brook0 and this is a Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. This game was released in 2005 by Obsidian as opposed to BioWare, who did the original Knights of the Old Republic games, and it's got to be one of my favourite games, this one. I mean the original as well. Absolutely fantastic games, great replay value, and you can pick them up now for about £5 or £6. It's peanuts really. I had the sudden urge to play it because I recently saw it on Steam. It's just come out on Steam, I think, about a month ago. So if you haven't got this game or if you never played these games, just go and get them. I could highly recommend these. Absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to start a new game. Well, actually, I'll show you the options first. For the age of the game, I think the graphics options, at least, are quite good for how old it is. I'll turn that up. There we go. I mean, like I say, it's 2005. It's not going to be brilliant, but I think it's quite good. You got your three classes. Your Jedi Guardian, basically your lightsaber mastery, as it says at the bottom there. Basically all-out attack guy, melee, just go straight in, kill the bad guys, job's done, go home, have some tea and scones or whatever. You got your Jedi Sentinel. This guy, as you can read from the bottom, possesses many skills. He's very well balanced. A little bit of force, a little bit of melee combat. He gets quite a lot of actual skill points as well, which is really good. And you got your Jedi Consular, which is basically your master of the Force. As you can read from the bottom there, for advanced players only. It can be quite difficult to use this guy at the start, or girl, because he gets quite low HP, and melee is quite... it's not so good with this guy. You've got to focus on your other party members to kind of tank the damage for you. I'm going to go for the Jedi Sentinel because that's how I like to play. A nice balanced approach. I'm going to choose custom character. What have we got? I haven't played this game for about 4 years, so hopefully most of this will come back to me. I did play this quite a lot when I had it on the Xbox. Basically, all these, if you've played RPGs before, you know what all these are, what they do. I'm gonna recommended, what have we got? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. Yeah, I can. When you get levels up, you get extra points to add on, and I can deal with it then. Yeah, skills. Basically, these skills are for use outside of combat mostly. These can be. I mean, you can focus on your other party members, especially if you're the Jedi Guardian. You will have to use your other party members for the extra skills. But it's nice to have the Sentinel and be able to just do it all yourself. You know, you don't have to mess about. And also when you talk to party members or if you're in conversation as well, some of these skills do come into play and get different dialogue options. As you can see, you get quite a lot of points to start off with the Sentinel. That's all based on your intelligence as well. Every level you get extra points based on your intelligence. I never... I'll just go back. I never really used the stealth, I've got to be honest. I think you do get a backstab sort of bonus from attacking from stealth, but frankly, I never really use it myself. Because, I don't know, I mean, Jedi shouldn't be sneaking around, really. I mean, come on. We go in there, we kill the bad guys, we go home. That's it. Your feats are basically your, not skills, but like abilities for use in and out of battle or combat. If you've played the original, you'll know that you do not start as a Jedi. On this one you do. Well, sort of. You are the exile. You were a Jedi, but you are no longer. So you still do retain a little bit of your Jedi abilities, but nothing major. To start off, like I say, I haven't played this for so long. I think I'm gonna go for the dual weapons because I like having dual sabers and dual blasters on my character. It won't be very effective at the start of the game, but later on that'll be a really good one to get. Marion Dawn. Epic name. Alright, let's do it. Yeah. I believe this is the prologue.
Alert. The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Brook mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue.
Yeah, if any of you have played the original, you will remember T3M4 from that one. Basically, the prologue is for showing you how to use the basic controls, use the basic skills, all that kind of thing. I think I'll be okay. I've played this game quite a lot in the past, so we'll just wing it, and I'm going to skip the prologue. Okay. How did I get there? Yeah. So, what have we got? Controls. Yep, so it's basically your WASD and your mouse. Very basic. This down here, I believe, is like an inventory toolbar, and this is your stance. For use in combat. I always put it on that when I am a Jedi character. Let's go through here. Oh, that's right. I think there's a terminal in here. Must have been me. Medical bay functions. Oh, what? Door to morgue. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back. Lab station. Yeah, basically the lab station, as you can see there, creates or break down and upgrade certain items. Basically, you make med packs. As you can see, stimulants, mines can be made here, and grenades using chemicals and things like that. You can also turn mines into chemicals, break them down, and med packs to get chemicals to make other things, which is really good. That doesn't really come in till a bit later, because you haven't really got any chemicals at the moment. Someone here. Ooh. So there is. Maybe I can show you a little bit of that now, actually. Yeah, so basically you... Ooh, combat implant. Chemical cost 37. I haven't got enough, but... I'll make a med pack. So basically you just click on it. Chemical cost 20. Total chemicals, I've got 25, and you just create item, boom, done. I swear that said she was dead just.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead?
As I floated in the KOTOR tank. Floater!
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It
Slept?
may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
Indeed
Close
she
to
did.
death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KOTOR tank about you. How do you feel?
Sorry, I just farted.
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
She basically just told me what happened. I just remember I was aboard a Republic ship, the Harbinger.
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt. Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
Yeah, I have been in the KOTOR tank for a while, so you know I'm really, really constipated. Yeah.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Who made you the boss?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
It's a shame that they don't show you the attack on Harbinger at the start, because it would have made everything make more sense. But never mind. Like a bit of mystery.
Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange visions, minds colored with fear. Now, everything here feels terribly silent. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to depart as suddenly as we arrived.
Indeed.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
And some bog roll.
I'm not offering to help you. I'm not so young as to leap from death's door as quickly as you.
I think we'll be nice. We'll go for the light side.
I leave you
on
to
this
the
character.
explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
Yeah, if you, like I was saying before, if you have not played this game before, you get light and dark sides, obviously, as you would, depending on what you do, and your companions, the characters who follow you, will treat you differently depending on your alignment as well. Basically, I'll show you through the inventory now. Dum-da-dum. Here we go. We need to equip our plasma torch, I think. So yeah, this is your config 1, config 2, you've got right and left hands. Basically that's your alt weapon, that's your primary weapon. I mean, this is pretty much self-explanatory. If you ever played RPGs before, you know what's going on here. Skills, they're your party members that you get, quite a few. I believe you can take about 3, yeah. 2, you can take 2 with you, so you have 3 party members altogether with you. That's your journal. There's a map. I believe there is a fast travel on the original. Yeah, I think there was, but I don't think that it's in this one. When you could fast travel back to your Ebon Hawk. You can't do it in this one, I don't think. It's one of the things they did take out, but a lot of things are improved in the game, as you will see as we play through. Let's do this. Yeah, this door cannot be picked, if I believe, so you do need this.
In effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Yeah. So you do have to use the torch to bash the door open. These plasma torches are basically, they'll bash anything open, pretty much, except for force fields, with one hit. Including chests and things like iron lockers, things that are locked. But if you do that, you may lose some of the items in the chests, so it's not recommended.
Overridden.
Search people's corpses. Vibroblade, excellent. A proper weapon. Yeah. Totally badass. I mean, what's not scary about a half-naked man with a big sword? That just sounded wrong, actually. Edit. Basically, if you haven't played this before, it's all turn-based, sort of. You can queue up actions here, and it comes to the bottom of the screen. You can also cancel them. There is an auto attack as well. So if you just kind of switch to another character, this guy will keep fighting depending on what stance you've given them. You've got aggressive, which is just all-out attack, obviously. Ranged, hey, stop it. Ranged is ranged attack, and they will move back. If there you go, tells you that. If somebody melees them, stationary is attack but don't move, and won't switch weapons. So yeah, if you don't want your characters to run around and get killed, that's probably the best one for that. But Jedi support, because I am a Jedi, and that will mean he will use force powers when he has some. Let's do this. Yeah. So there, the auto attack, which is just a normal attack. Power. Yeah. What you got now, sucker? You scared now, huh? Finally, so let's equip this. A mining laser is basically the same as a standard blaster. I believe I may need to turn the music down a touch. Just a touch. Maybe that's too much. Seemed a bit loud. Ooh, lovely. So yep, that switches your weapon. Let's do this. And you can pause combat whenever you want to as well, so that's really handy. Die! There's nothing to loot. This game is so stingy. Aha! Broken droid. Optimized interface. Very unuseful at the moment. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. I remember this bit. This is where it teaches you to lockpick, I believe. But I've already got lockpick skills, so don't need to.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Cryptic as always.
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Yes, sir. Let's do this. Yeah, you can't touch this. I'll save my grenades. Yeah, basically a little bit more about these feats, these abilities. Flurry does an extra attack. Power attack does extra damage, obviously. That's your normal attack. And critical strike adds stun, I think. Yeah. And they all look pretty cool as well. Why did he switch targets? Kill this one. Yeah, with power attack as well, it is reduced accuracy.
Ah, you hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
Okay. Feels strange like the sedative's wearing off. Yeah, I still haven't been to the toilet, so, I mean...
It is the Force, you feel.
Oh.
It has not been so long as for you to forget.
Strange. I would have thought it was something else, but... Okay, if you say it's the Force... I'll hold it.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
No comments. No comments. You're just setting me up here. You're setting me up for so many dirty jokes and stuff. I'm not gonna stoop to that level. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, we gained a level. You can auto level up, but that's no fun, is it? It's not your character then. Gotta personalise it a little bit. I am now force sensitive. Who knew? Skills, as you can see, I get 5 points. That is because of my intelligence bonus. More intelligence means more skills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can get every single one up. Lovely. Powers. Force push. Because there is a lot of droids in here, I believe I will go for stun droid. It's probably going to be the most useful one at the moment. Yeah. Done and done. I still need some clothes. Lock it. Oh, I didn't see that then. God damn it. Ah, there we go. The new items come up as yellow. Yeah, I really need another one of them, mate. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Could have gave me some clothes, but no. Another one of those. The loot in this game is random. Random-ish, anyway. So every time you play through the game, you will get different loot from the different chests. Sometimes you can get some really cool weapons quite early on in the game. Sometimes you just get a ton of grenades. It's just the way it works. Onward. Yeah. Get nothing on me, sucker. Choose new power. That was kind of spazzed. There we go. Yeah, take that. That didn't work. Let's do that again. Force field.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read.
So he scratches his
But
head.
you have nothing to fear from this one. And he might yet prove useful.
I thought you said his thoughts were difficult to read. Whatever. No loot. Yeah. I believe there's, if I remember rightly, there is some loot up one of these. Aha. That's. Give me some loot, come on, precious, precious loot. Fine. Fine. Yeah. Showing the skills. I don't believe I can get this way yet.
Emergency
No, I think I've got it.
lockdown is in effect. Turbo lifts have been sealed.
Haha. Didn't even see me. Oh yeah. Who needs stealth when you got skills? Is this the door? I think it was.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
Name or just a big mouth?
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns. Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal. Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility, the only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up. Yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Paragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator. You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma Juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator. You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Yeah, this is basically where you can learn about the original game if you haven't played it.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Been away.
Well, I wasn't
Been on
there,
holidays.
but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Yeah, here's where you can also choose whether Revan, that is the main character in the first game, was good or bad. I don't think it actually makes any difference in the game. Not that I've noticed.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know women.
You can choose the sex of Revan.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
I believe in the books Revan was a woman. I don't know if that's accurate, but... Oh no, wait, Revan was a man. In the Exile, the person you are now was a woman, I think. Yeah, I think that's the one. Enough history.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
There's a queue by the toilets. That's where they all are.
The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Persuade.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here. Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Stay ahead of me and don't make any sudden moves. I'm a good guy. I've got to be nice. I am a gentleman after all.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and... Hey!
Wait, what? Rewind? What the hell did he just say?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean. No, someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here, trapped. I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us. We could try, but if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up. Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
The comm's all yours, sir. Comms. Dormitories. No response. Activated a series of low-pitched whistles and beeps. Sounds as if there's a utility droid on the other end. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Doo deep beep. Okay. So I know your character's supposed to be able to understand the droid, but I can't, so these subtitles are not very helpful. Yeah, get that droid working. Do as you're told. I own your ass. Yeah, don't question my orders, mofo. So now we get to control the droid. Basically, we're going to leave it here for now, for this episode. Like, comment and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this, and we'll see you next time.